This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Thursday, April 9th. First up, podcasting has earned its seat. Who's ready to be at the table? During Advertising Week Europe, the business of podcasting space hosted 16 panels over 2 days, attracting nearly 450 unique attendees. An important detail author Bryan Barletta noticed, however, was the recurring trend of attendees showing up because the space was discussing podcasting. Historically, podcasting has stayed siloed. Big announcements occurred at podcast-specific conferences where companies stayed humble about their achievements. Podcasts have entered the mainstream. Podcasting spaces at larger ad events now draw brand strategists, media buyers, and agency leads. Barletta says the goal of Sounds Profitable remains consistent. Put podcasting in the room where decisions get made and conversations larger than podcasting happen. It's time for podcasting to bring presence to the larger advertising space, commensurate with a medium that has 55% monthly reach with the U.S. population. Next up, American Public Media and Streamguys joined to launch new marketplace for podcasting and live streaming. American Public Media and Streamguys have partnered to launch Inform Media Network, a digital audio ad network. According to the network's official site, Inform covers 30-plus public media and prestige audio publishers with 55 million-plus monthly impressions and over 6 million unique listeners across the podcast and live stream inventory. Next up, Spotify introduces new video controls for listeners. Spotify rolled out video control updates this morning. As of today, family plan managers can switch video content off and on for any plan members via subscription settings. Previously, this limited to users under 13 or equivalent. It is now available for all plan members. Individual users can also now modify how video is presented in the Spotify app, with new toggles allowing users to disable music videos, looping canvas visuals, and other video on the platform, for example, podcasts. And for our final top story, Patreon podcast revenue jumps 33% year over year, reaching $629 million. Patreon's 2025 revenue hit $629 million, from 47,000 plus podcaster accounts and 7.6 million paid podcast memberships. Podcasters also account for some of the platform's biggest individual earners, such as Joe Budden's reported $1 million average monthly income in 2025 from the Joe Budden Network's 70,000 plus subscribers. As for the rest of the news, Gretchen Waller joins Believe as Director of Brand Partnerships. Hernan Lopez is back with another issue of Streamonomics, this time sharing the top 20 global attention economy companies ranked by enterprise value. Jackie Lampert, head of growth marketing at Lower Street, has published a framework to help brands read their YouTube data. A new Odyssey Insight post finds women's lifestyle podcast listeners are a powerful audience, including Nielsen Scarborough research showing they drive higher conversions than average female podcast listeners. This week's episode of PodBiz features guest Courtney O'Connor, Director of Podcast Media at Oxford Road. UK readers, mark your calendars, Hark Live, HARK, has announced its full speaker lineup for the free event scheduled on April 29th in Manchester. And Mark Stenberg has a new high-level coverage article looking at streamers like Netflix who are getting into podcasting over the past year. That'll do it for today's episode. You can find links to everything I just talked about by clicking the one link in your podcast show notes, which will take you to soundsprofitable.com and today's episode post. You can also subscribe to the newsletter version to get the download sent directly to your email every single day. Today's episode was written and produced by myself, Molly DeMillier, Tom Webster, and Bryan Barletta. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with a download recap.